I mean, your level of excitement about this project is up to here. It's a great project, the first phase of it getting underway, and a lot of people are going to benefit from this.
Oh, absolutely. Like what I was telling you before, that was that one of the first meetings that I went to when I was here was the transit riders and public transit good, and I will always remember the number of people that were in the room who were from Chelsea and from the East Boston area who were really talking just really so fervently about how important public transportation and how important public transportation particularly for their community, and just the fact it's one, you know, what do I need to tell you? I mean, one of the most highly densely populated areas, many, I mean, just thousands and thousands of people who use transit, and then so now we're going to wind up with just an unbelievable set of connections to, you know, to the Seaport District, which is, you know, the highest growing area within the Boston proper in terms of employment opportunities. Here it's just like these are like marriages that are made in heaven, on top of the fact that we're now also able to leverage what have been some other tremendous investments that have wound up taking place in terms of infrastructure, the whole Coughlin bypass, the fact that we actually wound up purchasing from CSX that Grand Junction right-of-way, if you will, that gives us the opportunity to really provide for 1.3 miles of what will really wind up being a dedicated bus rapid transit segment, if you will. And so there's just a lot of excitement. I love all of the technology and all, so to me there's a very big one here is that we're really going to wind up with a dedicated area that's going to wind up being for that bus lane that will be in that CSX right-of-way. We're going to wind up with some new innovations. This will wind up being the first time that we will really have bus service that provides us with what we call off-boarding fare collection, and so there are going to be some new innovations in that regard. But at the end of the day, you always hear me say that it comes down to people and it comes down to communities. Yes. So bottom line, this is 9,000 riders. This will be, based on our estimates, really pretty much one of the, I think it'll wind up being about the 8th largest. About 2,500 of those riders are going to be new riders. And the most important thing, when you just look at what is already happening within the Chelsea area. I mean, I close my eyes right now and I look at Mystic Mall, I see the market basket, but I also see that the hospital installation that's across, the development that's taking place behind there, and all of that is really going to be the site for new commuter rail. Very exciting for those who actually need this public transportation and for the businesses along the routes, because it's a big economic boom for them. And I told you Beverly's very excited about this. You got a lot of information in. I didn't even have to ask you a single question. I'm telling you, because we're ready to go. And it looks right. We've actually, it's going to be roughly about a 2-year time and some very innovative contracting methods as well. We've got both incentives and disincentives built in. So we'll be seeing you in about 2 years, and we're going to bring this one up. To you, I'm sure, between now and then. Beverly Scott, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Take care.